Tita, in honor of your first anniversary as our head cook, permit me to give you these roses.
Holy fuck, who is that?
Hey, what's good, YouTube? Doing a podcast for school. Today I'm going to be talking about Like Water for Chocolate. Like Water for Chocolate takes place during the Mexican Revolution. It was like a wild time when people were fighting for freedom, equality. This was early, like 1900s, a time when your mom told you who to marry, and if you're Tita, the kitchen was your prison. We're going to be located in Mexico, but not just any part. It's going to be rural, okay, I'm not going to do that shit. Rural Mexico, where tradition is thicker than the mole sauce, and expectations will drown like a black man trying to swim. No racial though. Tita is the youngest daughter of the De La Casa family, and she's stuck in this hella ass family tradition that says youngest daughter can never marry because she's supposed to take care of the old ass mom till the nigga like takes the bucket. That's like being grounded until like forever. Meanwhile, you got Pedro, Tita's man, who's just trying to make this twisted love triangle work. He's not exactly winning any best boyfriend awards, but we'll get to that later. Today we're comparing Tita and Pedro's perspectives on love and morality. Tita's version of love is deep, it's emotional, and it's tied to her cooking. Because what says I love you? Like Pedro's version, that nigga got his head mixed up in passion and possession. And yeah, he's a dick sometimes, but like, hey, that's patriarchy, nigga. And remember, we gotta look at all this through the lens of the 1900s Mexican culture. What was moral is definitely not moral today. So, Tita's all about that deep emotional connection. She can't be with Pedro, but she's not giving up on love. Instead, she channels into food, which becomes like an extension of her emotions. In this book, there's this wild scene where she makes a cake for Pedro's wedding to her sister, Rosara. I can't be like Rosaura. As she's making the cake, she's crying, and all that emotion goes right into the food. The quote from the book says, "The moment they took their first bite of the cake, everyone was flooded with a great wave of longing." Tita's making people feel her sadness through cake. That's not just love, that's magical. Now what's cool about Tita's perspective is that it reflects her time and place. She's trapped, right?
Trapped by the traditions of her family and the patriarchal ways of her society.
She can't control her life, so she controls what she can. Her food, her emotions, and her legacy. Her love is quiet, self-sacrificing, but it's still powerful. For Tita, morality is about enduring and making something beautiful out of a crappy situation. Clap it up. Clap it up. Let me shut the fuck up. Now on the flip side, we got Pedro. This man, he's all about passion, no brains. This nigga's stupid as fuck. He loves Tita, sure, but instead of doing anything logical, he marries her sister, just to stay close to her. Not gonna lie, that's some toxic, controlling bullshit, nigga. But Pedro thinks it's fine because he's keeping Tita in his life, even if it's in this messed up way. Here's a quote from Pedro. "I'm marrying her out of respect for your mother's wishes, but it's you I truly love." This guy is so wrapped up in his pride and the whole macho culture of the time that he thinks he can have it all. A wife, a side chick. Pedro's perspective on love is really like ownership. He's not about the emotional depth that Tita has. He's just trying to navigate the sexiest mess of early 1900s Mexico, where men were expected to be all possessive and macho. For Pedro, morality's a game. He thinks as long as he's not technically doing something, he's in the clear. I have two wildly different takes on love and morality. Tita's perspective is tied to the culture and restrictions placed on women at the time. She can't control who she marries, but she can control her love through cooking. She's working within the rules, breaking them emotionally. Pedro's the opposite. He's using his privilege as a man in the society to manipulate and skirt around moral rules. But both of these perspectives are a product of their time. Like nowadays, Tita would probably just tell her mom to fuck and marry Pedro. And Pedro would be like ghosted for pulling any type of like dumb shit like that. That nigga been blocked on every single Instagram, Snapchat, iMessage, email, fucking Yahoo, I don't know. Now let's talk about Pedro, because this nigga is out here playing chess while everyone is stuck on checkers. "Yeah, I'll marry Rosara, but Tita, don't worry, I still love you."
Nigga what? Nigga what? Nigga what? Nigga.
Pedro is that guy talking to three people, but swears he's loyal. And look, I hate to admit it, but I might have put a mini Pedro back in the day. Or maybe a Pedro 2.0. It's like you're vibing with one person, then there's someone else on the roster, and suddenly you're juggling emotions like it's a damn circus. Oh my god. You think you're being slick, but in reality, you're just one badly timed text away from disaster. And Pedro, he's over here thinking he can finesse this love triangle for life. And I'm not gonna lie, props to him. That nigga doing his own thing. I'm pretty sure if his wife was still alive, he would be cracking both of them. Like, Tita, I love you. Osara, I love you too. Thank you for having my kid. Let's make another one. Like, what the fuck, man? Something that's interesting is like Tita's perspective. Because it's like timeless. Even today, people use art, cooking, or something else to express their emotions they can't say out loud. Pedro's perspective, that nigga's stuck in the past. He's a relic of a system that makes no sense in the modern world. Okay. So what did I learn from this shit? Nothing, bro. I was just paying attention to the cheeks. Aside from the fact that passion and food are a dangerous combo, Like Water for Chocolate gives us a snapshot of love and morality in the early 1900s. It's a time when women were supposed to be dutiful and silent, while men could get away with damn near anything if they played their cards right. But it also shows how love can transcend even the crappiest circumstances, especially when you pour your soul into a recipe. That's it for today, man. Next video, I'm not gonna lie, I might react to the Diddy Files and figure out what this nigga is doing with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Oh man. Thanks for watching, stay saucy, and remember, don't eat wedding cake made by your ex. It might just ruin your life.